We begin by telling you that 590 kilos of cocaine and rum shipment busted in the Netherlands. The local drug enforcement authority in Guyana, the Customs Anti-Narcotics Unit, is working with drug enforcement agents in the Netherlands following the discovery of 590 kilos or 1,100 pounds of cocaine busted in a shipment of rum that originated in a container from Guyana. Head of Kanu James Singh says that the container was scanned and checked before it left Guyana.
The container transited 2 other territories before arriving in Rotterdam. What I can say is that the container was scanned and checked before it left Guyana, and we have verified that there was nothing but the product, which was rum from one of the local distilling companies, inside the container. So there was nothing illegal when the container was scanned. We have those images to verify that. Well, from the checks and balances that we've done, when it was scanned by the law enforcement authorities, there was nothing inside. It spent a few days on the wharf under the control at the port facility. And as I said, then it transshipped to other territories. So we're waiting on our colleagues from overseas to share what they have, if there's anything to suggest that it would have been loaded after leaving Guyana. But right now, aside from the fact that the container left Guyana, there is nothing to indicate that the drugs left in the container from Guyana.
James says he's awaiting information from his colleagues overseas to see if the container arrived intact.
That is why we're waiting on our colleagues overseas to respond to us to see whether or not it arrived intact, or while being transshipped, it may have been contaminated. This was in several duffer bags that were placed inside the container, what was known as rip-on, rip-off. So it's not a case that it was actually concealed in the item shipped. It was thrown amongst the items. Okay, but I can say without a fact that the container was scanned, and the images which we have on file, unfortunately we can't share that, but the images indicate that what was destined to go out was the only thing inside.
The authorities in the Netherlands discovered the illegal drugs on November 25th after the shipment arrived there.